SynthFest France 2026. I'm here on the booth of NRSynth with Stefan.
Hello Tom.
How are you?
Fine.
We remember last year you had the NRSynth Solo.
Yes.
The Oberheim Zem.
Yes.
With some modifications.
Yes, I had some ads, some goodies, like sub-oscillator, like very punchy envelope, like what I remember, noise, and now there is a ring modulator and a triangle waveform.
But the thing is, you have turned the Solo in a Quatuor. So
yes, there is four solo in the Quatu. So it's a Quatuor.
Quatuor. And the name of it is Le nom de synthé, c'est le
Quatuor.
Quatuor.
Quatuor, because in French, Quatuor is four singer.
Okay. And it's a clone of your...
It's not really a clone. It's a kind of updated Four Voice. Why it's not really a clone? Because the design is different. It's more a prophet-like design with a panel in wood, etc. And the analog sound is the same than the Four Voice, but all the control section is very new and modern. You have a very good keyboard, 5 octaves, FATAR. You have, of course, a pitch bend and a modulation wheel, and you have a very, very interesting MIDI interface made by the guy who created the SYNTH 10, another polyphonic synth, very powerful. So you have arpeggiator, sequencer inside. You have 4 and 5 modes of playing, polyphonic, monophonic.
But we are still on the same voicing as the Oberheim Four Voice, yes. So no presets.
No preset.
It's
all the sound section is very vintage. No memory of that, but you can record the sequences. Okay, you have lots of slots of sequences for the memory. But yes, all the solo are really vintage. But you have a pan spread, and you have individual output too. For each.
They stay standalone, basically.
Yes, if you are in a multi-timbral mode, each is on a MIDI channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can use it with a Cubase, for example, and you have 4 tracks. Okay, in multi-timbral.
But on the voice side, as you said, it's an Oberheim Zem. So
it's a clone. Yes, the Samsung, almost the same sound, but the filter is exactly the same.
But you added some things like now ring modulation.
And yes, ring mod. I can make an example after. But yes, ring mod. I think it's very good for sound design, a lot of things like that, because it's a semi-modular synth. In fact. It's not really a polyphonic like the OBX8. It's a real polyphonic. So it's something just before the polyphonic air, you know, the Prophet 5, but just before. But you can do what you want.
There are also all the additions you did to the solo. So all the new stuff you added to the solo.
Yes.
So it's basically, there are 4 solos here. Same feature set.
Yeah.
And you say to me, as the...
It's the global section.
That's the global section, okay.
Global section, and you have aftertouch, velocity.
Because you said to me the keypad is has aftertouch and velocity.
Yes, the keyboard have. Yes, it's a FATAR with velocity aftertouch.
And
yes.
if you want now to map the aftertouch, you have to patch it.
You have to patch it here or here or here. If you want just this solo, you take a patch here. But in the global section, all the modulation are distributed.
So they are one for all.
Yes. So on the four, in the same time. Example, the vibrato. If I am playing something in a polyphonic mode and I the vibrato is on each solo. This is the mode section and this is the mode. Okay, mode.
This is the way you assign it.
What?
It's the way you assign it to the different. Okay.
Yes, right. But you have to adjust. You can adjust before and after the wheel.
And you can only assign it to the filter, or you can only assign it to the filter, or the aftertouch, or you can also
the aftertouch. If you put the aftertouch, example, if aftertouch in the mode control, the mode control is here for the filter, is here for the tuning.
Okay.
You choose.
Okay.
It's a very easy. You have one button, one function.
Okay. And the LFO you built in here, this is a global one? Or?
Yes, it's a global LFO, numeric LFO with
digital one,
voilà. And you adjust here, and you have also a sample and hold circuit. Okay. But you can choose only the LFO or only or both. The mix of that is controlled by the module, the mod wheel, because they are a little VCA. And after, up, you have the result here, and you choose.
Okay.
For this example, I made just a vibrato, and when I play a chord, the vibrato.
To apply to all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And a great feature is this knob. Very important. You have the same on the old Four Voices, and you can manually create very powerful sweep.
So depending on how the setting is here and there,
yes,
you get different results here.
See, it's add. You add the voltage on each. I made an example for that.
And this one is designed by your friend Jean-Luc, je crois. Yeah.
Yes, the code is I think it's a Tinsy, okay. And you have the LFO. All here is provided by the interface.
And so you have a arpeggiator,
yes,
sequencer.
Very powerful, but very easy to use because you have some button. And play, stop. It's very simple. I can in memory. I have some sequences and some arpeggio very famous. Okay. For example, Jean-Michel Jarre, Tangerine Dream, Klaus Schulze. I have some in that sequences.
And there's always only one lane, so uniquement une piste.
Ça dépend de ça. Okay. D'accord. Ça dépend du mode.
It's depending on what mode you are.
Mais tu as un mode polyphonique pour les arpèges et les séquences.
Okay, there's an arpeggio mode for polyphonic.
Voilà. Et tu as évidemment le glide. Hein. Le glide, ouais. J'ai pas entendu, mais voilà. Tu as le glide, voilà. La synchro, important. Bon là, synchro interne.
So it's the main one is synced, yeah.
Yeah. And tu peux avoir la synchro MIDI.
Okay.
Voilà.
So you have a master tuning as well for the.
Alors oui, c'est pour les quatre.
Okay.
Voilà.
All four, yeah, you have master
Ça
tuning.
et ça, c'est pour les quatre.
Okay. And of course you have here this top panel with the patch bay.
Ah oui, oui, oui.
And you have also the one, as you said to me before, depending from the original one.
Voilà, c'est stereo output here. And you adjust for each solo, you adjust the pan and the level, and you have the mix in stereo. But you have to, in the same time, individual outputs and inputs.
So we have four, no?
Yes, yes.
So we have four.
Yeah, you can see after.
Displayed.
Well, yes.
So you can output the four solos differently.
Yes.
Okay.
Individual. If you have in multi-timbral mode, you can put a delay on this, a phaser on this,
Okay.
and delay.
Then the fun begins.
Yeah.
The real fun. and you said this is.
For my example for demo, this play one arpeggio with this delay.
Okay.
But this play in stereo with the reverb.
Okay.
Yeah?
And you said this is prototype.
It's a prototype, but almost finished.
Okay.
I have to add a screen. I have to change something on the firmware. I have to change the power DC. But it's a good. But my friend gave me a better power DC. Okay. And that's all.
And the faceplate, you said it's possible that you also change a bit the color. It's
no, in black only. But I can made aluminium faceplate, like the SynthTesla.
And this one is also handmade. You said it's.
Yes, it's a real wood, like an old un vieux meuble. C'est d'antique. C'est ciré.
Like
C'est ciré.
old furniture, yeah.
Voilà.
Okay.
Voilà.
And you have a price orientation for the people where you have price orientation.
The price,
yeah.
yes, five.
Around five.
About five.
About. Mm-hmm. And you plan it to release it this year, or is it you think it will be ready this year?
I have four like that.
Okay.
And after I have to command Fatar keyboards. Okay. It's very difficult.
So it's still no big production. It's still
no
handmade and
never.
Okay.
It's handmade.
We will make some demos now, and then I will add them to the video as well. And yeah, big thanks, Stefan.
Thanks, Tom.
I wish you good luck for this new adventure.
Thanks.
Because last year the solo, and now you have the Quatu.
Yes, it's
and next year the 8 voice.
It's too big. It's too big. maybe a real polyphonic like the OBX. Maybe, but I don't know.
Okay. Thank you, Stefan.
Thanks.
And a good SynthFest France for you.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.